Hello, healthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. I am Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess. I am here. I apologize for the delay, but as I touched in a quick little pop-up video recently, I had to just kind of keep my energy to myself. And right now I'm fighting some germs that are trying to take over me because the weather is changing. What is up with this stupid weather? It normally gets cold around my birthday, which is February 28th. Okay, your favorite Pisces. And I also do still have my sale going on until March 3rd, which is my other son's birthday. So everything on my website is marked out. Everything is discounted. Some are marked down as $28 off, some are marked down 28% off. It just depends. But if you go to my website, no coupon code needed. Calendar is open for the year, so you can book for now, tomorrow, next month, whatever. I have some bookings into September, I believe, already. So don't miss out on that. www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. But it takes a lot of energy to come and speak to you all, because don't let the numbers fool you. I can feel the energy. I can feel people, especially if they have a deep emotional connection to the video. I feel that energy. And I have been going through something in my personal life with my other son, whose birthday was Saturday, the 21st. It's my autistic son, and as he is growing and developing and changing, and our family dynamic is changing, and we are weaning him off his prescription pills because he also has seizures, and the pills don't seem to be working. He's still having them. So we're weaning him off of it because we're like, why are we giving him all these narcotics and he's still having seizures? So, when you go through that, you can have withdrawals, and then because he's nonverbal, it's just a lot. And I'm not telling you this for a pity party. That's specifically why I kind of kept my energy to myself. But I just want to let you know. I want to just come in and let you know something. If my mindset was shit, because it has been difficult. It has been difficult. I've had some hard conversations with my husband, right? He was out of town. So I'm dealing with this on my own with him and my toddler. And, it's not a pretty thing, but because my mind is so strong, and because I know I create my reality, and I have the ability to co-create reality with him, I choose to appeal to the brighter side of things. When he's having his meltdowns and he's screaming and he's sad because, he's nonverbal, so he can't communicate, it would be easy to say, okay, you know what? I can't, enough is enough. You're 18 now, so let's give it to God. Let's let the state figure it out. But no, I choose to know, to feel, to, I don't want to say believe, but I just have a knowing that this hardship is right on the precipice of everything great happening. Because you know what else is happening at the same time? I am flourishing in my own personal life. My business is doing well. I am seeing beautiful signs and synchronicities, things that, I can't make up. He is getting services that he needs, certain therapies, physical therapy, speech therapy that we've been trying to get him on for a while, just different things falling in place for him, getting the aid that he needs, the assistance that he needs is all coming into place. So I just had to keep reminding myself, and I'm here to remind you that sometimes you have a period of calmness, right? There was a point in time where things were very calm and very still for me for 2 months. And I had to look and be like, is the internet working? Because what's going on, right? There's no new followers. There's no inboxes. There's no emails. There's no bookings on my website. What's happening, right? Is the internet on, right? There was a period of very calmness, of stillness. And that was to help me gather my energy. Some people would be freaking out. Okay, this is not good. This is not bad. Things are too quiet. No. I saw it as a time of hibernation to gather my energy because I felt something big was coming. And now as something big is coming and building, I have people, reaching out to me for various things. Now my son is going through this extraordinary transformation in a way that does not look beautiful, but still the destruction, right? Before something new can come, the destruction of something old has to happen. And If it's unfolding in this way, that is okay, because I wholeheartedly believe the angels are not just with me, but they're also with him. The angels are with you. But if I succumbed, if I had a weak mind, I would be like, you know what? This some BS. This some BS. And, for some of you who know the inner workings and circumstances, I have choices. I have choices when it comes to him. I have choices when it comes to everything in life, as you do as well. But I'm choosing to stay here even when things get a little bit hard. I'm choosing to stand in it. So I'm saying this to say to you, I took a trip to see my family up in Georgia. And at the same time, there was a lot of family, different things happening. My brother's birthday. We have a lot of birthdays in February. But my brother's birthday, I had the baby's birthday party, right? His birthday is Valentine's Day. I had his party up there in Georgia. And they saw a little snippet, basically 48 hours of me dealing with my son. And they were like, girl, how is you doing it? How is you doing it? Why is this a choice that you're making? And I'm like, this is something that comes with the territory. This is something I'm already aware of. So I'm saying that to say to you, despite whatever it is that is happening in your life, one, there's people that are dealing with worse. You're not the worst off. So take some solace in that. Two, before you can have anything to be grateful for, to be appreciative of, you have to experience the opposite, because there's a direct opposite of everything. You cannot appreciate the good times without the bad times. And if you've had a period of silence, take that as a good sign, as a space of, we are just, rejuvenating. We are just reconciling. We are, just trying to come together. We are just trying to come together in a space where, things will work out in your best and highest timeline, right? Especially if you've been calling that in, if you've been calling in greatness, if you've been calling in love, if you've been calling in more money, more reciprocal energy to what it is that you've been putting out. Sometimes that what you have been dealing with has to be removed, especially if it has to do with other people, or if you have been reluctant to let go of those other things. There's some things in my life that have been removed that I've been a little bit reluctant to let go of, because I'm like, well, how bad could it really be? This person's coming back around and it was all smiles and shits and giggles before, so how could it be? And then no, they had to be forcibly removed. Keep your mind fortified and keep your eyes on the prize. Do not let certain things that happen to you break you down and make you feel like you are less than, or you are not worthy of, or that you shouldn't have, or you shouldn't be receiving, or whatever, or you're somehow being punished, or maybe you have a curse or a hex or something like that. No. Sometimes that's the case, but more times than not, it has 100% to do with your mind, your mentality, what you're thinking on. Okay? So stay fortified. Sorry, I had to open my door because it's cold, but it's still Florida. So the sun was cooking my phone. So it cut me off. But I just wanted to say, keep your mind fortified. Keep yourself together. Do not allow outside circumstances to make you feel like you're losing or you're a failure, or that you should be uncertain in anything that you have going on. Okay? Let me be an example of that. If I'm not an example of anything else, let me be an example of that. Okay? I love you all. I'm grateful for you all. For all of you all who are enduring worse cold weather than I am, who are enduring snow like my husband is, I'm sending you lots of sunshine, okay? Sunshine. Okay? Sunshine and palm trees for each and every one of you. Because, like I said, it's cold. It was in the 40s this morning. Now it's lunchtime, so it done warmed up. It's 58 or something like that, but it's still cold. Your girl's still cold. But I love you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live and love.